Hello everyone, it is great to be with you. And welcome to tonight's match between the West Tigers and the North Queensland Cowboys. I'm Andrew Voss and with me, my old mate, Eddie Hemmings.
Conditions are absolutely miserable here tonight. It's good to see a half-decent crowd though has braved the weather and they've got out here to cheer their team on. Don't be surprised to see both these sides play it safe and keep the passing down to a bare minimum. Both teams will be wanting to play for field position and then pressure their opponents into an error.
Right in front of the post, he can throw it over. He pilots the kick over. North Queensland leads 6-0 here. Goes long. He snaffles that one. Crosses the 10-metre line. Good step. Puts in the grubber. Quick to get to the loose ball. He's now all on his own, but they're closing in fast. Tries a little kick in behind. Can he get there? This will be close.
Look at this! Look at this! It's a try!
They're off to... This should be an easy one for him. Nice kick.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. They've been hot on attack, but defensively, they've been sound too.
The North Queensland Cowboys lead by 12. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. And he's right in position to field the kick. Alfie Langer style kick. Weaves his way through. He can really motor. They fight. Finally bring him down. He'll be forced to play it. Morgan. And the pass has been hot. Hello and welcome. Fantastic to have your company as we welcome you to tonight's clash between the Parramatta Eels and the St George Illawarra Dragons. Andrew Voss here, and I have the pleasure of welcoming a man that has been calling the game longer than most, Mr. Eddie Hemmings. G'day, Eddie.
Yes, a little bit overcast here and the forecast is for late showers. Let's hope the rain stays away. Looking forward to seeing what these two sides can produce on the field here. Plenty of talk in the build-up and both coaches confident of their sides producing a result. This will be an intriguing match, Andrew.
Well, based on what has been said going into the game, it's one that won't be decided until the final 5 minutes or so. Yep. Selectors believe they've picked the right side for this. With this kind of talent on display here in this match, you just know we're going to see some fireworks. Powers through the defence. He's gone over. Should be a try. Slips in the short one. Moses. Great step. Now you see him, now you don't. Rugby league entertainment at its very best.
The Parramatta...
Now we focus on the conversion to come. Kick fades away to the right side of the posts. Parramatta lead 4-0. Kicks long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Produces a grubber kick. Breaking his way through the line. Clear to tarmac, he's coming through. Nice tackle there. Two-man tackle. Cartwright lays it off. Oh yeah, baby, they drive him back.
He's held there. Clear him now.
Evades that tackle. Eddie, look at him accelerate. They've stunned him, maintaining their advantage in attack. He finds open pasture. Good tackle.
Release.
Forward over the 30-metre line. With the break. Breaks through. He breaks through. Accelerates. By Tyler Mariner. Makes the tackle. Gutherson beats a tackle. A try save. Tackle. Snappy pass. Leilua, ball and all tackle. They roll forward again. Flicks a short pass. Sua. And there's their reply. Is in with a try for St George Illawarra.
The St George Illawarra Dragons.
Chance to add another two, still to come. He probably thinks he could have done better. It's no goal. Goes long. Cook with a good catch. Kicks low with a grubber. Batters his way through that tackle. Out in spaces. He charges through. They're closing the gap. Lomax there to field the kick. Sidestep. Lomax carrying defenders with him. Wow. Off a Hengawi. It's a turnover of possession. Puts in the grubber. Collects the ball. Play on. Shut down. That tackle.
Zero tackle.
Flanagan. They come away with a loose ball. No respect for ball security. He has got some speed. Now collected, but it's been a good run. Running along. Well, he's produced a grubber kick, and they've managed to get to the ball. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a better try this year. Real study of concentration. Hits a goal.
That only just made it. He'll take the points, but boy, it was ugly.
The Eels, the home team, are leading. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. He's well positioned to take that kick. He puts a kick in behind. Have a look at him go. Alfie Langer style kick. Now charges past the 40. Will test them out with this grubber kick. Runs off the defence. Brown.
He's in for the try. He'll be delighted. He'll be absolutely...
There's an attempt. That is 2 points.
Parramatta are playing some very solid football, not afraid to chance their arm and finding plenty of space.
The Eels lead 16-4. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. He's there to bring the kick back. Puts in the grubber. There's a pile drive. Of a tackle. They've lost it.
Release. Held.
Delivering the short ball. Finally wrapped up on the 10-metre line. Finds support. Sewer. What a try saver. Parramatta are looking a bit wobbly. With a quick pass.
Hold the phone. He's got there. It's a try.
This is a good test, this kick. Laser-like kick.
Poetry in motion. Kicks like that are just a joy to watch.
Parramatta in front of their home fans. They're in front. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Sewer there to field the kick. That's an Alfie Langer style kick. The grubber. The Dragons with their backs to the wall here. This could be big trouble. Adokar. Kick along the ground. It's the grubber. Breaks through. Nice tackle.
Hands away.
We'll have to play the ball after that tackle. With a little bullet pass. Cartwright. The two-man tackle is a strong one. That is tackle number 3. This time it's a short pass. Lomax. It's still on. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeve. With the short ball. Wide ball. Mesmerises the defence. He's gone over. That should be a try. Tries his... Running this one. It has faded away to the right. No goal. Parramatta lead 20-10. Kicks long. Moses marks the ball. He puts in the grubber. He can really motor.
Right, here's tackle 1. He's held there.
Well, they didn't use the full set of tackles there. He's running backwards. Keeps it low with a grubber kick. Picks up the ball.
That's
Classic
1.
tackle.
Move. Held.
Gutherson. He puts in the grubber. Weaves his way through that tackle.
That's his second.
Puts in the grubber. Flanagan. Ouch.
He's held.
Ouch.
3.
They
He's
force
held
him
there.
back. Cook scoots out a dummy half. Sewer. To break up the defence. A short pass. With a
That's tackle 4,
4-point
hands
saving
off.
tackle.
Held.
Wrapped up.
Clearing.
The defence is looking a bit shaky here. Quick with a pass. Little.
5.
That has saved a 4-pointer for sure. Passes wide. No, they let them off the hook there. The coach would have been hoping his team would get over the line, but they made a dog's breakfast of it in the end.
They really needed to secure that.
Release.
William,
He's held there.
careful with that bouncing ball. Trying a little kick. In behind. Knocks him off his feet.
Release. Held. Move.
Goes for the field goal. Strange decision when they're more than one behind. And that kick is out of here. It's out on the full. He starts the play with a tap. Hopgood gives a grubber kick a try. Play on as the call. Surges forward in the tackle. Have a go at
He's
him.
held there.
Kick along the ground. It's the grubber. Quick to get to the loose ball. Still
That's his
trying to
second.
make metres as he's brought down after that good run. Goes for the field goal. Oh, strange decision when you're more than one behind. And that kick is out on the full. Back underway with a tap. Brown. They go downfield. Maybe they've lost count of the tackles. Able to take that catch. There's the half-time hit. Play on. He surges forward. Great strength. And the referee says, get going, fellas. Second half. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Gutherson latches onto that kick. Good burst, this one. That's an Alfie Langer style kick. The grubber taken in the scrambling tackle. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Finally brought to ground.
2.
Alfie Langer style kick. Picks up the football. Through and into open space. Ooh, forced backwards. It took a classic tackle to get him. Molo produces a grubber kick. Weaves his way through. Wonderful tackle. Taken to ground. They're on the back foot here. The St George Illawarra Dragons are pressing hard. Gets the ball. Great step. Now,
And he's in for a try. No doubt about it.
that's a try to the visitors. St George Illawarra have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Got in good position, timed his run. What a tough kick this is. Kick it over.
While entertaining for the spectators, it's missed tackles and errors like we've seen here that cause coaches to go bald.
The Parramatta Eels lead by 6 here. Goes long. He snaffles that one up and over the 10-metre line. Tries a little kick in behind. Finally wrapped up on the 30-metre line. Sheesh. Driven back. Gutherson. Overpowered in a two-man tackle. Sewer. Alfie Langer style kick. I like that, he's kept it alive. Nice defence there. The attack coming in waves. Alfie Langer style kick. That's commitment, getting to the loose ball. A good chase will be rewarded. We'll test them on the ground with a grubber kick.
3 letters, 4 points.
I reckon even I could kick this. And with that kick, the score's a tie.
I like what I'm seeing here tonight. Both sides asking the questions on attack. Both are aiming up in defence. A gripping contest.
Kicks long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Alfie Langer style kick. Grabbed by the defence.
Release. He's held there. Up in now.
Goes downfield before they used up all of their tackles. Not sure about the logic behind that. May have stunned him. Scoops it up and off he goes. Tests the defence with a short ball. Man with a whistle says held.
Move it.
Slips in the short one. Fooling the defence with that step. Keeps it alive. Pushed back in the tackle. That is good stuff. Classic tackle.
Get back.
Probing for holes, but no way through. Kicks low with a grubber. Lomax picks up the football. They've got another one. Lomax showed some individual brilliance there. He's now scored 2 for the team.
Just what were the defenders doing here? The grubber kick went in and they were just looking at it. No urgency shown, and they...
Sizes up the kick. He switched the black dot in 2 with a kick. Parramatta lead by 6. Kicks long. He's well positioned to take that kick. Good burst, this one. Puts in the grubber, and they've managed to get to the ball. Breaks the defence. That took a very good tackle to finish the run. That's it there in a two-man tackle. Cartwright charges up and through a tackle. Darting along. Finally taken down. Madison. Well, he's produced a grubber kick. Sprinting. That tackle denies them 4 points. The Dragons are looking shaky. Flicks a short pass. Looking to send his man through a hole. Adokar. Lovely pass. Moses will test them out with this grubber kick. The Eels. Little dummy half run here. Test the defence with a short ball. Molo. Tackling in numbers here. Tala Mariner puts in the grubber. Finally wrapped up on the 20-metre line. Snappy pass. Defence zeroes in. It's a big tackle. Sewer. Straight through. Can he find his teammates? A cluster of defenders in front of him. Still a couple of tackles left here. He puts a kick in behind. The Dragons have the ball.
He's held there. Get up.
Looking for the 1 point. Alfie Langer, style kick. Picks up the ball. Sprinting. Feeds the short ball. Brown. The ref calls held.
Release. Held.
Tries a pass back inside. Intercepted. Well, they had a prime opportunity to score there, but they've let the defence off the hook with that mistake. Breaks through. Finally wrapped up.
Let him go. Let him go. 2 on the kick going.
That's an Alfie Langer style kick. The grubber picks up the ball. And he won't be making any more metres there.
He's held there. Let him up.
Puts in the grubber. Picks up the ball. Just 15 metres away.
Hands off.
Ref says 4.
Let him go. Let him go.
Holmes tries his luck with a grubber kick. Try number 5 for the St George Illawarra Dragons. Right in front of the post. He can throw it over from here. Holmes has had mixed results with a boot. Want to land this to improve on his 2 from 4. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Good burst this one. He puts in the grubber. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. That's a very long run. Well, they didn't use the full set of tackles there. He's over the line. Bodies everywhere, but this could be a try. Not about to take this kick for granted. That kick right on line, 2 points.
It's close, Andrew, but I'm sure both coaches won't be pleased with the defensive efforts here.
The St George Illawarra Dragons. Plenty of points in this one, besides the deep kick is the way to go. Flanagan, there to field the kick, out in the open space. Keeps it low with a grubber kick. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. Clear to tarmac, he's coming through. Well, they've gone downfield with a kick without using the full set. Not sure what happened there.
Well, that's how it's done. He's scored.
Well, if you ever wanted to know how to silence a parochial crowd, you get a try just like that.
He's happy, and I'm sure the family are too. It's a big moment when you cross for your first. He's added another to the score sheet.
The St George Illawarra Dragons have scored a try from deep inside their own half with some excellent individual skill. You can't relax against this side when they're in this sort of mood. They can get you from anywhere.
He's got a bit of talent, this kicker. St George Illawarra lead by 12. Kicks long. The chaser's nowhere to be seen. He puts in the grubber. Leilua collects the ball. In open pasture now. Caught in an offside position.
The player was quite obviously offside. The referee just had to blow it.
Unsuccessful with a kick.
This has been a strong performance from the visitors. Some hard-hitting and enterprising football. It has been a joy to watch so far.
They drive him back. Madison gives a grubber kick a try, and they stop him right on the 10-metre line. Slips in the short one.
That, folks, is the full-time siren.
Play on! They had them in a spot of trouble. But it's all over there, and they've squandered a prime opportunity to put points on the board. And that is it. It is all over.
All right, Eddie, your final word on this one.
St George Illawarra finally managed to get the upper hand in a match that truly was anyone's until that final lead change. Both teams were a little hot and cold in the end, but it's been entertaining, which will leave the crowd talking.
Well, Eddie, it's time to say ta-ta. We'll be back next time with more Rugby League.